If we go back to that time 15 years ago, and you were in the nursing home and you were having this class on Picasso, was this a class that you had created yourself, or how did this come into being?
Yes, it was. I created this class myself. The first group therapy treatment I was in on when I had changed jobs, and my manager told me we're going to be doing group therapy. And I honestly didn't know what she was talking about because I had never done it before. So the first group that we had that I was involved in, the speech therapist had a word game going. They were rolling a dice on the floor that had letters on it, and they asked the residents and patients to come up with something like, say, like something that you could find in a five and dime shop that starts with the letter A. And I was helping get patients into the room and doing some warm-up exercises with their arms and their legs. And as I rolled this patient into the room, I noticed that the amount of words on the board went from like 50 to 150. And I was looking at these patients and thinking, to me, these patients had some degree of dementia and they didn't look overly active. I guess what I'm saying is I just wasn't expecting this.
Hmm.
And I feel like that was my aha moment, seeing how people interacted in groups. And there's all kinds of research about how face-to-face interaction is so incredibly healthy for you. And that's what I teach right now is the benefits of being face-to-face with people. So I did develop from that. I was so impressed that I was in on every group that we did. I love to do a Swiss ball group where I have one person sit on the Swiss ball, the big exercise balls, and I'm usually behind them, holding on to them. And then we interact with all the other people in the group, and everybody gets their turn on the Swiss ball. We're teaching their body and their brain, along with the interactions from the group and the camaraderie that's built up in a week or two. And we play like a memory game with it. We're hitting all kinds of intelligences and building that up. And people really do love competition. If you put a ball within that group and have them kick it, there's so much more activity than if it would just be a one-on-one situation. I could never set that up one-on-one because I see the patients extending themselves so much more. So that's what drove me to build all these group therapy sessions. We had like a scavenger hunt and things like decorating the dining room. We had fine motor activities, gross motor activities, balance, reaching, range of motion, strengthening. So we're taking therapy and we're just kind of maximizing it and enhancing it in a way. And that's what I try to do for people. How can we make an impact on people through what they see and what they do? And I don't want people to get too comfortable in a situation because I want them to challenge their body and brain every day. So I try to mix it up. So that's a part of my method and my theory. And what's funny, if I hadn't changed jobs so many times and come across that multidisciplinary group therapy, I really would never have developed this. And really, that is what is keeping me going now.
Every experience you have in life happens for a reason.
For us, by us, and just for us, this is Hope for Med.